We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses 2-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And he struck him out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. At the plate, Andrew Van. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gomez racing back, and it bangs off the monster. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Here's Mookie Betts. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Van is there. 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are two away now. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obviously
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, number 13. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. On the ground, softly towards second. Dozier charging this one, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now batting, Andrew Van. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Pulled toward right center field. Chu has a read on it. and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive, swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 13 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready now, Brian Dozier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth inning, right fielder Mookie.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding into the box, Matt Adams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Gomez will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazzara going back on it to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
the catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The left fielder, number 30.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High pop up. Bogaerts is there for it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in
the
the
Red
home
Sox.
half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
The batter
At the plate, number 13. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Eduardo Nunez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line towards center field. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, a 1-2. Hard hit to first. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. Ready once again, Andrew Van. He doubled earlier in the game.
Left fielder Andrew Van.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hit hard to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back. And it's off the green monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Here's Matt Adams now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matt Adams.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Freeman.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman number
Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there at working out a potential. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a ball rolled softly to second. To his left. Dozier, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Leon waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So striding in, Andrew Van.
Andrew Van.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. From the stretch. Up high in the air. Freeman is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up.
Matt Adams.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked in.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that'll be off the green monster in left.
No, he's safe.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Chu is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hit.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down out there. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Nunez on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.